we're having two keywords to create our custom data types. One is class, another one is the structure. The purpose of struct. The purpose of these two keywords are to create non-existing data types such as book, laptop, car, etc. These are non-existing data types. Books contains several variables, several properties. Laptop contains several properties, and car contains certain properties. Okay, we can use either class or struct to create these data types, but there are some differences. One is basically we use to simply hold the information. We go for struct. If you want to perform any operations, or if you want to share the object of the class like multiple places, then you go for classes. Let me create a book here. Book contains several properties. Let name of the book is string. Let price is double. Pages is int. Okay. This is one structure, name called book. It has the three properties: name, price, and pages. How the data type is ready, we just need to create it. We assume that the int data type is already existing. Let me take a roll number. Roll number is int is already data type, existing data type, and value. Similarly, here also, what we are doing here, we are putting let or var, name of the variable, data type, and value. Similarly, we can also create a book data type. Let a book is of type. Here we are using int. Here I need to use book equal to book. This is how we create object. While creating the book, I am asking to the company, I need a Swift book. Price is 199.50. 300 pages book I want. So that whenever you call this, one book will be created here by using this book, and that is returned. Print a book. We can also call individual properties: a book dot name, a book dot price, a book dot pages. Okay. Same thing if I want to do with the classes. See the difference. Classes does not provide you the default initializers. Here, let me run it. One book is created. That should be printed here. Book is created. When you print a complete book, this is what is printed. When you simply print name, single individual properties, you can also print individual properties. Once the book is created, once the class is existing, you can create any number of objects. Be book. I'm using type inference here. Book. Object to see. And price 99.99, pages 500 pages. This is another book. This is a different book. This book is A, this book is B. What I am trying to say here is, once the structure or class is existing, you can create any number of objects out of it. Similarly, let me create one more book by using class. Class, this is advanced. What?
Yeah, what is the purpose of line number 12? What is the code reference? Line
number 12.
Yes.
I'm just telling you, can ignore this. I'm just telling that the way we are declaring primitive data types. Similarly, we can also declare custom data type, that is book. We followed this so far.
Okay.
This is variable name. This is data type. Similarly, to create book object, this is the same notation, same syntax we are following here. Let here For the primitive data types, we are using let. Here also we are using let or where. Name of the book. Data type of the new data type. Here value, we are using book value.
Okay.
Just comparing. Okay. This is advanced book. What it is saying, advanced book does not have initializers. Advanced book does not have initializers. Okay. The difference here, first difference here is structure does provide you the initializers. We are able to initialize with the values. Here it is giving error. There is no constructor. There is no constructor. First difference is classes does not provide initializers. Okay, here default initializer is provided so that we are able to call this method. This is method actually, initializer method. Here to do the same, I can have one unit method. Okay, here name equal to, I'm putting something, price equal to, I'm putting 0.0 or present, pages equal to 0. Then it is happy because now it allows you to create an object of advanced book with default values. Default values are 0, 0, 0, nothing. Let us see book is after advanced book. Advanced book. If you see, the initializer is not asking you anything. Simply we can create empty object. It depends upon our requirement. This is default. If you want to default book with default values, these are the default values. Okay. If you want something different, I want to create advanced book with proper values. Then we need to have parameterized initializer. Like a name is of type string here. Since I'm having name here, I am declaring name. I am asking one input argument name. Similarly, price, which is double. Similarly, pages, which is int. Here I am using self.name equal to, let me take name equal to this name, price equal to this price, pages equal to this pages. Perfect. See the errors. Cannot assign to value. Name is let constant. This is method only, right? This is method. Method name is unit. It is accepting 3 parameters. One is name, another one is price, another one is pages. While teaching functions, I clearly told that all the input arguments are let constants. All the input arguments are constants. Okay. See here, these two are in black color only. It is assuming that the compiler is assuming that it is putting name equal to name, but actually we are trying to set this name. I'm trying to set value for this property. So to differentiate that, there are 2 ways to differentiate. One is you can use self.name. Self means in Java we are having this equal here self means in the current class properties I'm setting. Now this refers to this name, this refers to this name. This self.price refers to this property, this price refers to input argument. Self.pages refers to this property, whereas pages refers to this input argument. Just to differentiate here, name and name equal to name, it is the compiler is assuming that I'm resetting the value to the name input argument, but we are not resetting value. We are simply setting the property. Okay, this way we can use. Now, if you see here, let me create, we have bbook, right? Let me copy this. Bbook. Let advanced book, dbook, advanced book, It is asking for, it has two methods. One is with the default initializer we can create with the dummy value, which we have already created here. Second way is asking for name. Name is UI, price is 399.99, pages 299. Okay, if you see, these two are same from here to here for normal book, from here to here advanced book. These two are same because we have created an initializer the same way the structure gives you. The same way the structure gives you. Here also we can put, if you want to, here also we can put initializer, no problem. Let me remove the confusion first. Okay, structure is very simple, whereas in classes we need to have the initializers, or at least the variables must have at least some value. Without this also we can create. Okay, without this, let me create that as well. Are there any doubts here? Initializers, you can have default initializer. If you want to initialize with proper values, you can go for parameterized initializer. A custom initializer, we can say custom initializer or parameterized initializer. A designated initializer, this is called actually designated initializer. Okay, I'll tell you that. Any doubts here? By default, all these are stored properties. I'll show you whether those are stored property or not. Returning from initializer without initializing all stored properties. All these are stored properties. Okay, there are other varieties of properties. Let me show you that. In classes, we can also have methods. In structures, also we can also have methods. Increase price. I want to increase price by rupees double. I want to increase the price. Here also, in class also, I want to increase the price. Just to differentiate what are the differences between class and structure. Okay. Here I want to increase the price. So price equal to price, existing price plus rupees I am adding. Okay, this is perfect. There is no error here. It is constant. Let me change that. Price may vary, so I'm making this variable. Here also I'm making it variable. This book and advanced book both are contain same properties. I'm trying to write the same methods as well. This is clear. And here also I'm writing price equal to price plus rupees. Perfect. See the error. Cannot assign property itself is immutable. In the method, I am trying to change the property in structure. It is giving some error. In case of class, I tried to change the property of a class, which is price. There is no error. I'm trying to modify property in the method. Here also I'm trying to modify the property in the method of structure. It is not allowing. To make it work, you need to use mutating keyword. Now it allows.
Your voice is breaking.
Is it clear now? Is it clear now?
Yes.
In case of structure, in case of class, if you try to modify the price, there is no issue. I am able to modify the price. Price equal to price plus adding rupees. Here I am trying to modify the price in case of structure. Structure property I want to modify in the structure method. This is structure method only. Within the structure I have a method. This is the structure method. I am trying to modify it, but it is giving error. It was giving error. So that we have used mutating keyword. To modify the properties of a structure, you need to use the mutating keyword. This is second difference. Mutating keyword is required to modify properties of a structure. Third difference. Init is a method init. Initialize disposing the object. We are constructing the object, right? Similarly, we can dispose the object by using init. For constructing, we're having constructors which are initializers. To destruct, we're having something called init. Okay, I'll tell you when exactly that gets called. Similarly, in structure, I have written init. Initializers may be only declared within the class. Initializers are not allowed in structures. This is one more difference. Difference between classes and structures are 100%. You will find that in interview. Initializers are only allowed classes. Okay, init, right? Let me tell you when exactly this gets called. I'm making this as an advanced book. Advanced book as optional. Okay, see book dot increase price. Like, let me set. Otherwise, what I do is for this I set advanced book. Now this is optional. Okay. I purchased a book. I asked the company, advanced book company, to give you 50 book, so on so price, so on so pages. Book is arrived. Book is arrived. Let me increase the price. The book dot increase price by 100 rupees. Now print the book dot price before increasing the book. Before increasing the price, I am printing. After increasing the book, after that I am increasing the price. Then I am printing the increased price, and finally disposing it. Till I am setting nil here. Okay, see what are the different statements gets executed. Should be where, because it is optional. I'm trying to change the value, so where. What happened? We are printing book somewhere here. Let me comment these statements. What happened? Optional 399 is printed here. After we are increasing 100 by 100, then 499, then disposing the object. Disposing the object means whenever you are releasing the object, this method gets called. The init method you will not call on your own. That will be called by default by the runtime system when the object is about to release. Okay, this is optional. If you want to have, you can have it. Otherwise, you can ignore it. Without init also, we performed operations, right? Init is a method to dispose the object, but this is only allowed in classes, not in structures. Okay, the final difference, and it should be actually first. Classes are reference types, whereas structures are value types. Let me clarify this as well. Where we are having D book, which is advanced book, which is of type class. We are having book B book, which is of type structure. Let me take BB book. I purchased a book. My friend came and asked me, I want the same book. there are two ways we can give him. One is two friends can study in the same book, read in the same book, use the same book. The other way is he can give him he can take the Xerox of the book. In case of structure, which is called Xerox B book, I gave him like this is one person, B book is another person. I am just giving to him. Here, this is called. Let me make things are where's. I'll just repeat it. No problem. Let me make where here. Let me make where here. This is structure. I'm just giving my one of my friend. Let's say I'm having only one book, which is called A book. My friend came and asked me, I want same book. You can give him book in two different ways. One way is you can give him the Xerox of the book, or else you can give him the same book. At present, I am giving a book with Xerox. Xerox or book equal to I am giving friend take this book and get a Xerox. Now let me print the values. I'm taking that. I gave my friend a book, go and get Xerox. He got the book, Xerox book, and he took only 100 pages Xerox. He took only 100 pages Xerox. Now print a book dot name here price a book dot name comma a book dot pages comma a book dot price. Similarly, Xerox book also I'm printing Xerox book dot name Xerox book dot prices pages and prices. Okay, let me run this. It is perfectly clear. The original book, which is a book name is Swift. A book dot pages equal to whatever pages 300. A book price which is 199.50. Perfect. Similarly, B book we are having here. B book means Xerox book. Xerox book. I gave the book to my friend. Asked him to take the Xerox. He took the Xerox. Only 100 pages. He took the Xerox. So I modify the pages equal to 100. This book contains name is same, which is Swift. Pages equal to 100 only, and price is 199. Price for the Xerox they took 199 only. What I am trying to say here is, in case of structure, when you are assigning a value, it is kind of Xerox book. It is kind of a Xerox book. In the Xerox book, if you change something, that will be reflected only in the Xerox book, not the original book. Similarly, let me show you the other difference. Here we are having advanced book, right? Let me comment this. I'm having D book. My friend came and asked, I need the same book, advanced book I want. What we can do? We can give him advanced Xerox, or else shared book equal to D book. What he did is he changed the number of pages. Similarly, whatever we did there, same thing I'm doing here. Okay, now print dbook dot name, dbook dot price, dbook dot pages. Here shared book or Xerox book, assume that Xerox book. Okay, before modifying, I'm doing something. After modifying, okay, I'm just repeating. I have a book called advanced book. That is, the name is dbook. My friend came and asked me, I want same book. I want same book. What I did, whatever I did for the structure, whatever I did here, I did the same here. I am just assigning to the new variable called Xerox book here. The name is Xerox book here. Here I took the name as shared book. Shared book, and I am here also I'm assigning. And I'm just printing the values, existing values. And after that, what is this error? Already made it right. I just assigned the book and I'm printing the values here. Okay, the my book I'm printing. Once I assigned it to him, I'm also printing that. And what he did is he removed 10 pages, 100 pages. There are total 299 pages, right? He removed 200 pages. He removed 200 pages. What we can do is shared book dot pages. He removed 100 pages from the book. And after modifying, see the result here. Okay, just run it. This is very, very important to explain to the interviewer, and very, very important. You will definitely find a question on this. That is the reason I'm repeating today as well. Okay. Please rejoin the meeting. Okay.